Welcome back. The Estero wastewater treatment plant treats wastewater from the entire city 24/7, 365 days a year. Getting so much use, it's understandable that equipment periodically needs to be replaced. Up next, we take a look at the latest replacement project at the busy facility. Did you know that on average, each person in the city of Santa Barbara produces 120 gallons of wastewater per day? Each house or business has a sewer pipe that is connected to a network of underground pipes and pump stations, which carries the wastewater to Estero Wastewater Treatment Plant. The City of Santa Barbara's Estero Wastewater Treatment Plant is committed to protecting our environment and public health and safety by maintaining an efficient and effective wastewater treatment facility. As parts of the treatment plant age, needed repairs are made.
The Estero treatment plant was built as a part of the nation's response to the Clean Water Act that was approved by U.S. Congress in the 1970s. And literally it provided a substantial upgrade to the level of wastewater treatment that was provided here in the city of Santa Barbara.
The first part of wastewater treatment at Estero involves a process called preliminary treatment. Here, the incoming wastewater is screened to remove large materials, including wooden sticks, toilet paper, plastics, metals, and other materials that are solid and larger than a half-inch in size. After the incoming wastewater is screened, it undergoes grit removal. Grit removal removes even finer particles, providing cleaner wastewater to be further processed in subsequent stages of treatment.
The Headworks project is your first process of treatment for the wastewater. So Headworks removes all large debris from any storm or sewer inflow.
Because the solids take longer to decompose, they can cause problems affecting the quality and manageability of the overall treatment process. Since modern wastewater treatment is a complex and heavily regulated process, it is important for the treatment plant to follow a strict program of regular maintenance and upgrades to its various wastewater treatment systems.
A lot of our systems are coming to their life cycle end, and so this is the single point of failure, and if we don't start replacing these items, then we have some major complications.
The treatment plant currently is in its 30s, almost 40 years old. A lot of the initial construction has served the community very well, but there is no facility that can operate continually as the Estero wastewater treatment plant does without being continually upgraded.
A replacement design is challenging because 1, the area where the screens are located is limited in space and in a critical location at the treatment plant, and 2, the replacement project will occur while wastewater continues to come in.
It's pretty straightforward. The difficult part is that some of our existing augers currently are breaking down on a weekly basis. So it's kind of imperative we start getting the Headworks in and start functioning as soon as possible.
And that means major replacement of moving parts, metal machinery, process units that only last or are designed to last anywhere from 10 years to 30 years. It provides an environment in which we constantly need to be assessing what the condition is of all of our equipment in the wastewater treatment plant and ensure that we replace it and renew it in a timely manner.
A strict timeline has kept the Headworks project on course and on time.
Lots of planning has gone into this project. This project has been on the books for probably about 5 to 6 years, so this hasn't been an overnight. Luckily, we have a great contractor, and they provided actually a better alternative to bypass, and it kind of working out for all of us.
Well, the staff at the Estero wastewater treatment plant have spent the last several years doing a system-wide condition assessment of all the major unit processes here within the wastewater treatment plant, all the moving equipment, all the machinery, all the pumps, pipes, and from that have developed a condition rating so that we know which part of the treatment plant, which parts need the most help now. And so the goal of that condition assessment is to help us prioritize for the next 5 to 10 years what major work we need to do to renew the component parts of the wastewater treatment plant so that we don't have to do everything at once.
The screen and solids removal system project will cost $3.9 million.
We have to put in new, almost identical electrical that's going in to run the new equipment, but we can't shut down at any time. So when we transfer over to the new bar screens and to the new Headworks, it needs to be instantaneous.
Additions in the first phase will include automated controls and SCADA integration, a wireless system that can be monitored and controlled from anywhere in the world.
So it's our master control system, so we can operate from anywhere in the plant, and if something were to break down, we are able to shut down and then run something else in an instant.
The rehabilitation project is phased so that customers won't experience any effects to wastewater service.
It's unrealistic that we would be able to come in and spend millions of dollars all in 1 year to fix or renew everything at once. So through this process of prioritization, we're able to spread out these replacement and renewal needs over a long period of time, say 10 years, so that every year we're doing something that consistently ensures that the wastewater treatment quality is what it needs to be to comply with our federal regulations and to be successful in providing the needs for the community.
The project should be complete by the end of this year and is part of the city's ongoing maintenance and upgrade to the wastewater plant.